The road from Enugu to Ada's village was long. The driver said the journey would take 3 hours, maybe 4 if traffic held them down. It was December, and people were rushing to go back home for Christmas. Ada, a slim 22-year-old girl with a scarf tied around her head, sat near the window. She was going home to help her mother cook for the village Christmas meeting. Ada wasn't a loud girl and she didn't dress flashy. Her gown was simple. She held her small bag close to her chest and carried a small Bible in it. From time to time, she would whisper short prayers as the bus moved. They had just crossed 9th Mile when the bus stopped for everyone to stretch and buy snacks. People came down, bought meat pie, gala, Coke, and some corn by the roadside. Ada also came down, but she didn't eat. She walked behind the small building, spread her wrap on the sand, and knelt down to pray. She always prayed before any journey, but something told her to pray again. She didn't know why. Father, I thank you for the journey so far, but I'm not feeling at peace. Lord, show me anything you want me to know. If this bus is not safe, talk to me. Don't let me enter my grave just like that. Her prayer was not long, but it was heavy. After praying, she stood up and started walking back to the bus. Then it happened. As she was about to climb in, something hit her chest hard. She stopped. Her eyes widened. She looked at the bus. It was still the same. The driver was laughing with some passengers. Everything looked normal. But Ada saw something else. She saw blood. Blood on the tires. Blood on the road. Blood on the hands of people sitting inside. She rubbed her eyes. It was still there. Her heart started beating fast. She turned back and ran. She dropped her bag on the ground and bent over, breathing hard. One of the other passengers, a woman with red lipstick and tight jeans, walked over to her. "Madam, are you okay?" Ada didn't answer at first. Then she whispered, "I saw blood. I saw blood inside that bus. Something is wrong." The woman hissed and walked away. "See this one? N.A. December, everybody day see vision." Ada walked slowly to the front of the bus, stood on the step, and raised her hand. "Please, everybody. Please listen to me." Some people looked up from their meat pie. Others turned their faces away. "I just prayed behind that house," Ada said. "God opened my eyes. I saw blood inside this bus. On the road. On people's clothes. I am begging you, come down. This bus is not safe." The driver started laughing. "Sister prophetess, make we cancel our journey because you see film." Some of the passengers laughed too. A man at the back shouted, "Please close the door if you are not going again. I need to reach my destination before nightfall." Ada's voice started shaking. "I'm not mad. I saw it. Something terrible is coming. Please come down. Let's not continue." The driver looked at her. "Madam, if you are not going again, come down. But please, don't disturb other passengers." Ada stepped down slowly. She picked up her bag. Her legs were weak, but she had peace inside her chest. The driver shouted, "Close the door. Make we day go." The conductor closed the door, and the bus drove off. She watched the bus disappear into the distance. For 1 full minute, she just stood there, silent. Then she found a bench and sat down. After 30 minutes, a smaller bus came by. She waved it down and entered. It was going the same direction, to the village. This time, she didn't see blood. She prayed quietly and leaned on the window. But 20 minutes later, as they approached a corner, she saw people gathered by the road. Bikes. Shouting. Panic. She told the driver to stop. "What's going on here?" she asked a man carrying a child. "A big bus just had an accident," the man said. "They say the brakes failed. It ran into a trailer. Everybody inside, dead. Ada's head went cold. She dropped her bag and ran forward. There, smashed in front of a petrol tanker, was the same bus she left. The same red paint, same yellow sticker. But it was broken now. The front was crushed. The windows shattered. People were crying. The driver's body had been pulled out already, his neck bent in the wrong direction. Passengers still trapped inside. Blood. So much blood. Just like she saw. One woman was crying on the ground. She told us. She told us. Ada stood there, frozen. Her hands were shaking. Her eyes full. But in her heart, she knew, she obeyed God. She couldn't move. Her eyes stayed fixed on the wreckage. Even the sun seemed to pause above the trees, watching the quiet pain in her soul. She knew almost every face she was seeing. The woman who laughed with the red lipstick, the young man in a Chelsea jersey who refused to remove his headphones when she was speaking, even the small girl sitting on her mother's lap near the window. Gone. All of them. Tears rolled down her face, not because she knew them well, but because they were human. People with plans. People who were just going home for Christmas like her. And they died like chickens because they laughed when she said she saw blood. A man standing next to her removed his cap. "Are you the girl who came down from that bus?" She nodded slowly. The man looked at her like he had seen an angel. "You are lucky. Or should I say, you are blessed." Another woman shouted from behind, "And this same girl. She warned them. I saw her talking and begging them. They all ignored her." Someone else added, "I even thought she was mad. But look now." Soon, more people gathered around Ada. Some stared at her in fear. Others in wonder. Ada didn't say anything. She just wiped her eyes and moved away from the crowd. She found a stone and sat on it. The people behind her started whispering among themselves. "This girl is a prophetess, oh. She saw it before it happened. She's not ordinary." She could hear them. But her spirit was still quiet. She opened her Bible and read Psalm 91 slowly under her breath. "1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee." At that point, her phone started ringing. It was her mother. "Mama," Ada said softly. "Ada. Ada. I just heard there was an accident on your road. Are you okay? I've been praying since morning. I felt something was wrong." Ada's lips trembled. "Mama, I saw the accident before it happened. God told me to come down from the bus. I obeyed. Everybody else died." There was silence on the phone. Then her mother started crying. "Jesus. Thank you. Thank you, oh. My daughter is alive. Thank you, Jesus." "I'm on another bus now," Ada said. "I'll reach soon. Just pray for those who didn't listen." After the call, Ada stood up, brushed the sand from her gown, and started walking toward the road. She waited till another bus came and entered. People inside were already talking about the accident. She didn't say anything. She just looked out the window and prayed quietly. As the bus moved, the driver pointed at her through the rear mirror. "Are you the girl they said came down from the bus that crashed?" Ada nodded slightly. The whole bus went quiet. Then the driver said, "Make una pray oh. If this girl day for our bus, and to beg God remain." Everyone bowed their heads and began praying. Men, women, even children. The fear of God returned to their hearts. No one wanted to die like those others. And Ada sat there quietly, her face to the wind, her heart at peace, and her spirit alive. She didn't need to shout. Her story had already been written in blood, but not hers. It was proof, God still speaks. But you must learn to listen. Especially before traveling.